Hey there, beautiful people. It's your girl, Simple Lincy P here. Thank you all so much for stopping by. If you're new here, welcome. If you've been here before, hey girl, hey, nice to see you again. Y'all, I'm so excited about today's video. I am going to be doing a what's in my bag because I love watching these type of videos. I feel like you kind of get a inside peek on who someone is depending on what they carry in their bag. And I always find like other tips and tidbits that I didn't think about that have now kind of influenced what I carry in my bag. So if you're interested to see what your girl is carrying these days, let's get straight into the video. Okay, so let's talk about the bag itself. This is my everyday bag. It is a Kate Spade bag that I picked up oddly enough at TJ Maxx, and I love this bag, you guys. I was in the market for a new everyday work bag and I came across this one and fell in love. I mean, it's so sleek, so clean, so classy looking, and does everything I needed to do. So let's get inside the contents of the bag. So first, in this little flap here, I usually carry my phone, but it's on the charger right now, so there's that. But of course, you guys know you carry your phone with you anywhere you go. I keep that in my bag. And then I also carry my wallet. I really want to switch to just like one of those mini card holders to save up space, but for now, this is what I am carrying. And it just has, of course, my identification, my cards, insurance cards, things like that in here. In that little pocket as well, I also keep my keys because if I don't put them in there, I will lose them. Like literally, if stuff is not glued to me, you can ask my fiance, I will lose it. So I have to train myself to put stuff in the same place every single time so that I can find my stuff. So I just keep my keys in that first little pocket. Then, of course, you all know with thou who shall not be named going around, I have to keep just some hand sanitizer on deck. So I keep some in my purse. I keep some at my desk at work. I keep some in the car. I keep some everywhere at this point. But yeah, we have hand sanitizer. Moving on to the inside of the bag. The bag is just like one big, large kind of like section. I don't know if you all can see that. And then it has like a zipper section back here and two smaller flaps up here in the front. So in the two smaller flaps in the front, I really don't keep that much stuff. Honestly, I just keep some pens because I'm constantly like taking notes. Another very important item that I carry in my purse is my planner. This is my 2021 planner, and I pretty much keep my whole life in here. So when I need to film, ideas, important dates, birthdays, you name it, all of that goes in this planner. Whenever Jenny has appointments or just family calendar stuff, I keep it all in here because, again, if it's not, I won't remember, and someone will be expecting me to show up somewhere and I won't go because I didn't write it down. So I pretty much write down everything, and I love this planner because it has, I'll show you all, like a monthly synopsis page where you can kind of write down your overall goals or whatever it is that you want to accomplish for the month, or your task or to-do list. It has just like a large version of the monthly calendar that you can like make notes in. So I usually will write my YouTube schedule out here, and then it has a week by week calendar that I write like appointments and weekly to-dos and stuff like that. And so often bookmark it with this little clip here so that I don't have to like flip and find the week. I already know which one it is, and that is that. All right, so the second notebook that I keep in my purse, and this is as prompted, is my prayer journal. So I don't carry my prayer journal every day in my purse, but sometimes the Holy Spirit just be knowing and be nudging me, and when he does, I put this in my purse because I can guarantee you sometime during that day there's going to be something that happens that I just need a moment with God. And for some people, they can have that moment in their head, and I can too, but when I really need to hear from him, y'all, I have to, this is like my equivalent of a prayer closet. Like I have to go to my car or somewhere quiet and just journal my prayers or my thoughts and just whatever it is that I need. So whenever I feel prompted by the Holy Spirit, I definitely bring my prayer journal with me. Yeah, y'all, this be coming in handy. It be coming in handy. If I don't have it and I get the urge to like feel like I need to talk to God right on site, I will find paper anywhere and write. But I really like to try to keep as much stuff in here as possible because I often go back and like read through my previous prayers and just like see the growth and the different like spaces that I was in my life. And so I have this on me a good amount of the time. It's not in my bag every day, but it is in my bag often enough that I wanted to include it in this video. And then y'all are gonna be like, girl, how many notebooks do you have? But I also carry just a regular notebook. And this one is where I process like my non-prayer stuff. So this is where I'm trying to find my little tab section I could show y'all. So this is where I jot down notes for like self-development and growth and like business ideas and like stuff like that. So I often listen to a lot of podcasts, like a lot of podcasts. I'm obsessed with podcasts. And so I have categorize my notes by these little sticky notes. And so blue is podcast notes. So any podcast that I listen to mostly surround faith, marriage, finances, mental health, stuff like that. So whenever I find gems in these podcasts, I will usually write it down in here. And then pink is makeup notes. So you guys know I am a freelance makeup artist, and oftentimes I will take classes from people or do webinars, learning different techniques and learning just different ways to finesse or fine tune the quality or experience that I'm giving to my clients. Or honestly, just having conversation with my makeup mentors. Like whenever I talk to my girl Shelly, I always learn something from her. And just whenever I connect with other makeup artists, there's bound to be something that I can learn from them. And so I will quickly just jot that down here. Yellow is YouTube because, hey, I'm here, on this platform and obviously like trying to grow. So anytime that I'm like coming across something that has to do with that or someone's giving tips, I will jot those notes down. And then green is just personal and like life notes. So yeah, I read a lot of books and stuff too. So I would say that like whatever I get from books will go in the green category. But pretty much this is like my prayer journal, but it doesn't have to do with my prayer life. Like this is like my self-development journal, and this stays with me all the time because you just never know when you'll find something that you quickly need to write down that can help you grow. So I carry this with me every day. Okay, y'all, I promise that's the last of the journals. Moving on, I have learned to carry my vlog camera with me just because, you know, sometimes things are sporadic and I might want to catch a couple of moments that I might want to share with you all. So I've learned to carry my vlog camera with me and the battery in here as well. I also carry, of course, if I'm vlogging, my tripod stand. And then here I have this little pouch that I carry as well. And in this pouch, I have a stack of sticky notes that I use to categorize the notes in my self-development journal. And then I have some panty liners because you just never know when you'll need some. These are real cotton panty liners. We don't do anything other than cotton at this point in life. Like, if you're not, get it together, sis. I also carry some Excedrin just on a whim, actually. There was a point in time where Tay was having like random, really bad migraines. He doesn't have them too much anymore, but I picked this up on hand just to make sure that I was always prepared. And then, of course, I'll be the friend that if anyone else is having them, I can just give them that. So it's kind of just been like left over and stayed in my purse. I carry an extra battery for the vlog camera and then an SD card. And then another thing that I carry is my deodorant. This stays in my bag. I don't need to as much. I think this is more so now just like because I'm a creature of habit at this point. But last year I transitioned to natural deodorant. Well, it's been about 1.5 years now. And if you've gone through that process, you know it ain't cute in the beginning. So I had to make sure I had my deodorant on deck just in case I needed to reapply and keep myself, you know, not smelling musty, because that's not cute, ladylike, or classy. No, we're not doing that. So I make sure to keep my deodorant with me at all times, because I'm sure I'm not the only one in the morning who you get in the car, you get ready to go to work, and you're like, did I put deodorant on? You don't want to be stuck in that situation and not have deodorant, sis. That's not cute either. So just, you know, for emergency purposes, we keep that in the purse. Last thing that I carry in my bag, of course, y'all know I wouldn't be Lincy if I didn't carry this in my bag, is my makeup pouch. So this is just the Sephora Rouge bag that I got like a couple of years ago for being VIP Rouge or for working at Sephora. I really don't remember. But it's probably time to replace it because it's looking a little bit dingy. However, I do really like the size of this bag. This bag pretty much fits exactly what I need without being like too big. So let's get into the contents. Things first, blotting papers. Your girl's combination oily. I don't need them right now because it's winter time, but in the summer, blotting papers are a must. I also keep a couple of combs just in case, because you know, if you wear weaves or wigs or whatever the case might be, you never know, you don't want to be looking crazy. You might need to touch up. So I have that. Your girl is a klutz, and it'll be just my luck to be wearing white and spill hot chocolate on me or something like that. Like classic Lincy. I just have learned to carry a Tide-to-Go pen, and I actually really like these. They work really well. I am also carrying none other than the Fenty Beauty Soft Matte Foundation Powder, just as a touch-up powder. This powder, y'all, is life. It's everything. I love it so much. If you haven't seen my review, I will have it linked down below. But I keep this in my purse, and it's compact. Comes with a little sponge. I don't have to worry about it. I'll just take the sponge, you know, pat. You're all set. So yeah, we keep that on deck. I often have, honestly, just like random jewelry, because sometimes in the middle of the workday, I'll take off my random, just like costume jewelry. I don't know why I do that, but I do. So it's in my purse. Then, of course, you have to have some lip balm. So I have my Laneige Lip Glowy Balm in the gummy bear scent or flavor, whatever you want to call it, because it's wintertime and we don't want dry, crusty lips. I keep a travel size of the YSL Libre perfume because it's one of my favorites, and I don't know, you just never know when you might need to touch up or refresh your scent. And I keep a plethora of lip products. So pretty much any lip combinations that I wore in the prior week or that I'm wearing this week is in my bag. And then I wait till the end of the week, and then I empty it all out, put it where it's supposed to go in this, you know, arsenal behind me. And then next week we do it all over again. So let's look at what we were wearing this week. So first things first, let's start with the liners. The liners that always stay in my bag. One of them is missing though. Oh, I think I know where it is. It's in the car. There are two liners that I always keep on me at all times. One, the KKW Nude 3 liner. Love this liner. Best liner, one of the best liners, hands down. I love this stuff. The other one should come at no surprise, but is the NARS Spunked liner. That is one of my favorite liners of all times. It is a gorgeous brown liner. And then this was my first favorite liner ever, and you can tell by the little bitty nub that it is. This is the NYX lip liner, and I'm pretty sure they discontinued this because now the shades actually have like names, and this is when they were just numbers. So I can really only find this at my beauty supply store. But the number, or Amazon, beauty supply store or Amazon. But the number is Y, 826. But it's like a nice purple plum shade that works really well with like pinks and berries and stuff like that. Love it. This week I have MAC Vinyl in my purse, so I must have worn that in some type of lip combination. And then I have this NK Auto lip liner that is just like a plum shade. And so those are the liners that are in my purse. And then for actual lip products, first we have the ColourPop So Juicy Plumping Lip Gloss in the shade Stuntin'. This is a really nice gloss. I like it sometimes for no makeup days, but we wore this week. I also have a couple of Pat McGrath lip gloss. So I have Flesh Fantasy, the mini kind. We have Flesh 4 right here. And then we have Bronze Temptation, the big size. Another combination that I wore a lot this week that honestly is becoming one of my favorite lip combos is the Mented liquid lipstick in the shade Blood Orange. And then I will go in with the Kylie liquid lipstick in the shade Dirty Peach in the center. Oh, this combination is so fire, y'all. It's such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful lip combo. I'm pretty sure I've worn it in a video. If not, I'll make sure to wear it in an upcoming video. It's stunning. And then we also have the Kylie True Brown K liquid lipstick. And I paired that with the Fenty Unveil liquid lipstick. So just mixing browns. And then, of course, one way or another, I'm always carrying a gloss bomb. And this week, I was carrying the Fenty Beauty Hot Chocolate Gloss Bomb. So those are pretty much all of the lip products that I have. I'm also carrying my matchstick, which lets me know that I touched up my, my lip contour, I guess, at some point this week. So there's that. Oh, actually, no. I used it in combination with the browns. I didn't use the liner that day. I just used the Fenty Beauty matchstick. And then, of course, a scrunchie, because sometimes I don't like to wear my hair down all the time. I want it up and out of my face. So I always have a scrunchie on hand. And the last thing that I carry in my purse, I actually got this idea from watching someone else's What's in My Bag, but it's a pair of contacts. All right. Your girl is blind. Okay. Like, can't see. We're planning on getting LASIK at some point, so that will change eventually. But for now, I can't see for nothing. I was watching someone else's video a while back, and she was smart enough to carry an extra pair of contacts. We do that. So ever since watching that video, I've incorporated a pair of contacts, and I keep that on deck, and it has come in handy many of times. So yeah. If you are in my situation and you wear contacts, I highly recommend you keep a pair of contacts with you at all times. Yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything that I carry in my bag. I feel like it's not that much, but y'all can tell me if it is or it isn't. I feel like this is pretty minimal for someone like me. So I'm satisfied with my little setup here. It's not too much. Some of the functional things that you need every single day. And then, of course, what I just use to get by, which is a lot of notebooks. So I hope you all enjoyed watching this video. Let me know if you carry similar items in your bag, or if there's other items that you think I should carry. I'd love to hear your suggestions or recommendations down below. And if you all enjoyed this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Follow your girl on Instagram and subscribe to the channel so that I can welcome you to the family, boo. And I will see you all in my next